Now, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Pope Francis have concluded their highly anticipated meeting in Vatican City. The meeting came ahead, of course, of the high-stakes G20 summit, where climate and economy are set to top the agenda. Now, according to reports, Pope Francis and Prime Minister Modi discussed a range of issues of global significance with, of course, a huge focus on the COVID-19 pandemic as well as its effects across the world. Prime Minister Modi is the fifth Indian head of state to meet with the Pope. Now, for more on this, our principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Sibal, is in Rome in Italy to get us all live updates of this meeting as well as the upcoming G20 sessions that will get underway shortly. Siddhant, thanks for joining us. Now, the meeting between Prime Minister Modi and the Pope has concluded. Tell us about some of the issues that were likely to have been discussed as well as the outcome of this meeting.
Well, yes, Priyanka, the meeting between the Indian Prime Minister and the Pope and the Secretary of Vatican lasted for almost more than 1 hour. Also, we are now waiting for the official release from the Vatican regarding what transpired during this all-important meeting, which has a lot of enthusiasm when it comes to back home. Also, remember the fact that only Vatican media is allowed inside. The Vatican press or press official are allowed inside, and they will be releasing the pictures. By and large, as you pointed out, he is the fifth Prime Minister to meet the Pope, the fifth Indian Prime Minister to meet the Pope after Jawaharlal Nehru, Indira Gandhi, I.K. Gujral and Atal Bihari Vajpayee. But in last 24 hours, he is the third head of government and head of state to meet the Pope after US President Joe Biden, the South Korean President Moon Jae-in. And if you look at the releases which were issued by the Vatican, they focused on how focus was on COVID crisis, something that has been a cause of concern globally as well. Largely, we know that when it comes to COVID crisis, as Rome heads towards the G20 summit, focus will be on formation of consensus and how to deal with its economic fallout. Rome, in fact, Italy was one of the epicenters of the COVID crisis. At one moment, it was witnessing the highest number of COVID cases across the world, and that, of course, the Italians know how big this worry is, and Italy as a host will be keen that there is some kind of concrete outcomes from the G20 meeting. In fact, India has proposed a mutual recognition of COVID vaccine certificates that will help in ease of movement of people across the world if there is a recognition by countries when it comes to COVID vaccine certificates.
Right. Now, Siddhant, let's talk about the G20 summit itself. We know that the welcome ceremony will start in about a little over an hour from now, and leaders will be arriving for the welcome ceremony itself. The first session will be on global economy and global health. Of course, the pandemic will take priority and center stage at the summit yet again. Tell us more about the agenda.
This is the 16th G20 summit, and as you pointed out, the agenda will be focusing on many things. Of course, COVID crisis, climate change, Afghanistan remains the top focus area. India, of course, has been working on giving a number of proposals, and we will see the outcome very soon on Sunday afternoon. But the fact that leaders are meeting in person, this is in fact the largest gathering of world leaders amid the COVID pandemic after the G7 summit that happened in United Kingdom. So the focus will be on how there can be consensus formation, and in a sense, when it comes to dealing with future pandemics, some kind of architecture that can be created globally regarding the health sector. But largely, India will be talking about other issues as well. India will be highlighting about its fight against COVID crisis, its vaccination drive. India has vaccinated almost 1 billion people, and that is something that India is specifically going to point out on as to how India was able to do that, something that is the source of inspiration for many countries. India, of course, is a pharma major, it's the pharma capital of the world, something that has been proven amidst the COVID crisis. And India will be giving or requesting the world if they would like to use India's talent when it comes to vaccines, vaccination, and how India went about dealing with this mega crisis. Climate change, of course, is the other big worry. There is no consensus formation on many issues regarding the climate change issue, and this meeting comes just before the Glasgow meeting. So largely the focus will be on how leaders can come about with some kind of meeting point just before they go to Glasgow.
Right. WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.